Happy New Year and welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Gyro, and today I'd like to offer another video for beginners, absolute beginners of Path of Exile, telling you how to best traverse the Lord's Labyrinth. In case you're very new here, Lord's Labyrinth is where you go first time at level 33, then you return here at level 55, then you return here at level 68, and even further on. 4 times in total you can go through this, and this is how you gain your ascendancy. You absolutely need to do this. Yes, and it is a bit daunting as an experience. It is a labyrinth for a reason. It's not very hard, especially not the first one, but you still could be wondering about that and being frustrated for a long time. So I will show you, without any further ado, how to best traverse it. You will have to fight Emperor Izaro 3 times. So you go through kind of trash, if you like, rooms. Then you have the trial, aka the fight with the boss. Then you go again. Then you have a fight, and then you fight him 3rd time, and that's when you complete the labyrinth. That is what to expect before you approach the labyrinth, even for the first time, especially as a beginner. I do not recommend entering the labyrinth if you have less than 1000 points of life. Roughly, yeah, roughly 1000 points of life. Why? Because there is a lot of environmental damage happening, there are some chainsaws, there is some fire here and there, so you might actually not make it. And if Izaro hits you at least once, you're gonna be dead. So save yourself the trouble. Yes, I will show you the easy way, but you also need to be beefy, for the lack of a better word. And obviously a good build helps with this. I am running it on a relatively well-developed character, which is why I'm going so fast, but absolutely your mileage will vary. Final disclaimer, because you probably will go slower. So, labyrinth number 33, we simply did the Trials of the Ascendancy as we went through the acts. Yeah, Lower Prison, Crypt, Chamber of Sins, Crematorium, Catacombs, and Imperial Gardens. We unlocked all of this, that's when the entrance becomes unlocked. Other labyrinths have their own criteria of entry. Today we're only talking about level 33. So once it's unlocked, it doesn't cost anything to open it. You can go in as many times as you want. We activate it, and we are entering the first dash to the first boss. You go straight out, and you head sort of diagonally up, if you like. I don't care about anyone here. I don't care about anyone. That's why you go diagonally up like this. Yeah, do you see the map? That's how I went, diagonally up to the left first. Now we're going to be moving diagonally to the right. So now maintain a little bit of a right hand side here. We go past these spikes and do a little hook here towards the left. So we went left. Oh, we are also lucky to have this glyph, which is fine. And then we return past the spikes up and to the right. You see, it was first we go left diagonally, then we go slightly right, then we enter the courtyard. Once you enter the courtyard here, you go up and right, kind of across this courtyard basically without noticing, until the wall. You can see there is a wall. You go a little bit up and there is a way right in front of these 3 statues. These 3 statues are an indication for you, and you can see on the map here, orange sign, that we are right at the first trial, first fight, Aspirant's Trial. You go into the Aspirant's Trial. If I wasn't talking, I would have gone even faster. You go here into the big door, you don't go across, you go into the big door, you open it, you go in. You go get a tea while Izaro activates, it takes a little bit of time. You get him. Obviously I'm on a developed character, so Izaro will die before he knows it. So he still tries to tell us that he's the boss, but he really is not in this case. See you later, Izaro. Now, you remember how I said this was our first fight? We're going to exit same way through these gates at the top. If you want to, if you're lost, each entrance has also this current location kind of plug, so you can open it and take a look at it. We want to obviously go as fast, as straight as possible, not taking any detours. So, Sepulchre Halls we entered from the first trial. We go up. We go up and north, if you like, so we're going to take northern direction whenever we can. Moving sort of, if you like, vertically up as much as possible, yeah? Like I said to you, Labyrinth varies slightly, don't care about any switches on this level, we keep going kinda up, it's not always straight, going up, 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 up when we can. And you can see there, at the northern kind of part of my path here on the screen, is our orange little door. That's Sepulchre passage. Okay, take a look at this. This would take us left, we don't want this. We're going to return a little bit and go a bit further north, if we can. If it gives us, no it doesn't, which is slightly annoying, okay. This happens, but very, very rarely, my friends. So let's just go past this and go still as north as we can. Now, this, my friends, was just for laughs by the game, probably for me, just to tell me, Gyro, you don't know everything, which I never pretended to. But in this particular case, it's very interesting because normally that exit is where that first exit is, that where we found it. It's not the... I don't normally have to go south and left, I have to just go north, and that's fine. But it's a labyrinth and a random labyrinth for a reason, sometimes this little deviation happens, doesn't matter. What matters really, and where things become a bit more, like, more real, is the next stretch to the final fight with the boss. Let's kill him. That's cool, we exit through the same door. And this is where the fire and the floor is lava game begins. So this is the final stretch. We exit and we go north again, straight away as soon as we come in. And let's see if the game tries to trick me again. Hopefully not, we ignore all this because we can, you might not be able to. Let's keep going until we start seeing switches. Can you see these green switches that appear on the map? So we go towards the switches and we start pulling these levers as quickly as we can. You see the next one? And if you don't have enough of a life pool, if you're not basically fat enough, then you probably will try to time this so that this lava is not activating under your feet. As you can see, I can allow myself to be a bit naughty and run around. So next switch, next switch, next switch. As soon as it activates, we are going to let ourselves go through. Mobility spells, mobility skills such as Flame Dash that have multiple charges help tremendously with these things, needless to say. You do not want to just be walking, you want to be dashing whenever you can. And we keep walking north, 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 out of that floor is lava thing, and now, kinda more or less, again, north, trying to go north through another lava chamber, which I again can largely ignore, but that's only because it's a developed character. Of course, when I was at level, I would not. And as you can see, mostly I was going north. As you can see, it's a bit deviating, but it's north, north, north. That's where you go, right? And this is Mansion Halls. Let's take a look at Mansion Halls. Mansion Halls will take us here, and as you can see, we can still, so there is still exit from Mansion Halls that would take us to the final fight and the final trial, or we could go further, but it's okay, I'm gonna take Mansion Halls, it's alright. But this is a funny element, because I've done this so many times. You saw how many transfigured gems I have made, and I've played this game for a very long time. But in this particular case, it actually gave me probably one of the most convoluted random rolls of the labyrinth that it could. It's just funny how it did. So over here, general rule is we're gonna go north once again. We're gonna just follow the path north and see where it leads us. This is an unusual configuration, the hardest I could get, just because I'm doing it live. Not an easy one, that's for sure. So we're going to follow general rule, up, 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 up. Go up if you can. And go through the lava chambers, that's alright too. And here we are, Aspirant's Trial. That's the final Aspirant's Trial. So all that's left for us to do here is we kill Izaro again. This was not the straightest way, and I was hoping to show you a more generic, like much more common way than this one. But I hope that this was helpful for you to just help you keep your cool as a beginner. Obviously an expert would not need this advice anyway. And teach you how to get through this. Treasure keys, the green ones that he drops, are the most important ones. Occasionally he drops Izaro, he drops legendary items, well, uniques obviously, and that is good. I am kind of fishing here at this level only for... Oh, see, Sulfur Flask was nice. So you could actually get a few good things. And this is the font, the divine font that I was talking about, and the transfigured gems are made in a very simple way. You should have a base, any like gem of the color that you would like to transfigure. Yeah. So I have a caustic arrow, for example. So I put caustic arrow in. I select transform a skill gem to be a random transfigured gem, so you may or may not be lucky. As you can see, I'm fishing for a particular gem and I still haven't gotten it. Let's see if I'm lucky this time. Craft. And we have Mirror Arrow of Prismatic Clones, less interested. We have Ethereal Knives of Massacre, which I am even less interested about. Seismic Trap of Swells. I have played Seismic Trap and it was good, so I might actually take Seismic Trap. And there you go, my friends. I hope that this tells real beginners how to traverse the Exile Labyrinth and teaches you something here. If you enjoyed this, if it was helpful for you, please give me a like and talk to me in the comments down below. If you talk to me, I talk back to you. That's how it works. And I'll be able to give you some other advice another time. And hopefully this helps you enjoy Path of Exile for the game, the awesome game that it is, without being too scared by its way too many and sometimes very daunting mechanics. Happy New Year, thank you for tuning in, I'll be speaking with you again next time.